Up ahead is a road with many trials and tribulations, full of giant halls and caves, the most intense of waterfalls and rivers, huge, massive, winding forests. It is the maze they like to call Victory Road, and I have to go through this maze in order to win, become a Pokemon Master. Alright, hello everyone. Let's go through Victory Road. Pretty sure I know the path pretty well, even though it differs between white and black, too. In this first section, the ruins, you can only find Bayonet and Golurk, which is actually a pretty great strategy for training because they boost your attack EVs. So if you're ever effort value training and you just need a good attack for a high-level wild Pokemon, I highly suggest the Bayonet and Golurk. Man, this Carvana's come a long way since a few episodes ago, when it would fall in one hit to absolutely everything. Alright. There's a Strength Rock. Looks like right here we just need to push it along and push it into this hole and we can easily progress. Alright. These little cracks everywhere really trip you up. Lots of Psychic and Ghost type trainers here on Victory Road. It's pretty interesting. Alright, don't worry too much about your Pokemon fainting here, unless like all of them faint, because there is a doctor trainer up ahead somewhere around here. Now we're in this nice little forest section with some double grass. This part's not in black too. We just totally avoided every trainer there, which is pretty cool. Let's go this way. Here's the doctor. Oh, and let me go ahead and say this, not too many items here are useful or worth it enough to go after, because many of them are just like max repels or other types of Pokeballs. And like the last route in last episode, I'm going to come back here later and film if I find anything eventful, but this is by no means a thorough run on video. I'm just trying to get out of here. Oh, that was supposed to be a double battle. And this girl has apparently faced the trainer from Black 1, or White 1, because she talks about the trainer from 2 years ago, which is a pretty cool reference. Not many people in the game talk about you in the past. You've mysteriously disappeared since then. Alright, let's go around and face her counterpart. See if he mentions you from 2 years ago as well. Oh no, he just wants to show off his badges. Oh, and he uses a Durant, which is the rival Pokemon of Heatmore like Zangoose and Seviper. And also Heatmore and Durant were the two most prevalent Pokemon in the original Black and White Victory Road. I meant to use Waterfall there. However, unlike Zangoose and Seviper from Generation 3, Heatmor has the obvious advantage over Durant, except for Durant's speed, because Durant has a double weakness to Heatmor. And plus, Heatmor is an anteater that eats ants, and Durant's kind of helpless about that. Alright, now there's a strength thing here. You can't get to that boulder. But in the grand scheme of things, a lot of things here in Victory Road are intended for after you beat the Elite Four. In fact, there's a whole section of it for after you beat them. Now this path up here requires flash, but I don't think I have that on me. No. You just go up these stairs and down the stairs to the right. I looked at a map of this place before I did this, obviously. I wish my navigational skills were, like, insane like that. Insane navigational skills. Alright, and there's surf, and that just leads to items. Surfable water. Okay, and now down here, we go into the great outdoors. Down this path is the way to the optional area. Best saved for after you beat the game. Alright, and now you got a tough battle up ahead, especially after this veteran guy up here. So, I'd suggest you heal. Going back to the doctor might take a little bit too long, so I'm actually just going to use whatever I have on me right now. I have some hyper potions. I don't think I'm going to revive YOLO Swag and Foxy Grandpa for now. I think we're well prepared enough with the 4 Pokemon we have for these 2 battles. First this dude, and then the other actual real battle that's intense. Sterling, that's an interesting name. I want to just say here that Golurk is a great team option. It can be captured here and leveled up. I actually used it as the last team member in my first run through of Black 2, and it was actually the first one to reach level 100 because it was so handy, and it can fly, which is awesome. Now I'm going to use another hyper potion because that Icicle Crash did some pretty nasty damage to Sigilith. And actually, bear with me, I'm going to save real quick. Alright. Now, enter the cave. Look at this, it's construction stuff. Wait up! It's here. I'll battle with you before you take on the Pokemon League. The more Pokemon battles you have, the stronger you get, right? He's gotta pose first. At least he's not unleashing his rage on us right now. He's got 4 Pokemon too. This will be interesting. Starts out with Unpheasant. One of the few Pokemon with drastic gender differences. I used an Unpheasant in my White 1 playthrough for the Gotta Catch 'Em All quest. It was actually a pretty good Pokemon after it leveled up a bit. kind of underappreciated in my opinion. We overcame the swagger. Yes, we snapped out of confusion. We can take out a pheasant. Next up is Buffalat, normal type. I honestly kept forgetting its name when it first came out, and I just called it the bull with the afro for a long time. And I really thought it was going to be a Tauros evolution, and I thought it was going to be overpowered because of that, because Tauros is pretty strong in the first place. Perhaps one of them will be getting a Mega Evolution in X and Y. Dive. It's an HM in this game and everything, but I really don't need it now. And it's not that great of a move for Fiona. Thanks to you, I accomplished what I set out to do during my journey. I wish I could have shown you my little sister's huge smile. This is my thanks. And he gives us Thunderbolt, which is a great TM, especially in the upcoming battles. Hugh walks away. Let's see if any of my Pokemon can learn Thunderbolt. Let's see if it would be useful for us. The only one able is Rhyperior, and Rhyperior is definitely a physical attacker. But look, here's the old Victory Road from Black and White. You can see there's a lot of construction stuff, kind of crumbled. And now, we're at the Pokemon League. It's pretty cool, right? To the left here, you have your standard Pokemon League Pokemon Center with a mart that sells some very helpful items. It has probably the best selection on healing items in the game. So, next episode we're going to take on the Pokemon League, or at least start. Maybe make some final preparations first. But we're here, and that's what matters. See you next time.